Hello and welcome to my first model rail experience. It's just a video to run you through the equipment that I have and how I'm using it. So what we have, I'll just come around behind the computer. This is a N-scale SW1500 manufactured by Micro Trains, and then a rake of various Micro Trains carriages. The reason that I was keen on Micro Trains is because of the automatic or the magnetic uncoupling options. So I'll just demonstrate that now, and I'll reverse up to an uncoupling point and uncouple. So you can see that I can uncouple a carriage and the train can go away. And on a little circuit it's fun to do that and have the train go around to the other side and hook up. The layout is, or this circuit layout is being run by a SPROG 2, which is this little device here. On the left hand side you can see the connections, the power connection and the connection to the track, and on the other side you can see a USB connection. So the USB connection goes to the computer and has an interface that looks like that. So this interface allows you to program the chip in the locomotive. They call it a decoder, and that just sets its various parameters that we use. That in turn also has a server so that I can connect an iPad to it, running an app, and that allows me to control the throttle and direction. I can use on the computer, I can go and select the model and then come down here and bring up the throttle for that model, and now I can actually control the train using the computer as well. So I can make changes on the computer and I can then go and still make changes on the iPad, and basically the last change that was made overwrites previous changes. So even though the speed, I could put the speed to 100% and then change it to 25%, and you'll notice the iPad doesn't change. It's still trying to report the last change it made, although I've made a change on the computer which has overwritten the iPad. So that's about it. It's just a circuit, and it's pretty simple. To power the SPROG, I'm just powering it with the 12-volt power supply that I had laying around. Yeah, and it goes reasonably well. I'm really happy with the train, and I'll just look at the magnet uncoupling. So you can see it's just gone over an uncoupling point. I'll try and focus on the magnets so you can see them under there. So you can see, just, you might be able to see two sets of magnets under there. So we've got one set there and one set up here, and all that does is extend the point that it can uncouple. They're just magnets from a brushless motor. Pretty much any old neodymium magnet will work. I'll just demonstrate that for you. So the train comes over it, I push the train forward and then reverse off, and it uncouples. It's pretty cool. It took me a little while to tune them and get them to be positioned right, but it works. Anyway, see you another day.